Hello. Hello, my friends. Betty McKnit here. Well, how does that song go? Wake me up when September ends. That would be today. Time to wake up. It's the end of September. Oh my gosh, it's been such a great Star Blanket September. I'm still getting all set up here. I am streaming live right now on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. So you can see me on any one of those platforms. And make sure you stop in and say hello and let me know you're here watching. And let me know where you're at, where you're coming from. And please let me know how you're doing with your star blankets and what's going on with your star blankets this month. How did everything go for you? How many did you make? Are you addicted? Do you like my hat? So if you signed up for the Crochet Along Star Blanket September, you received emails with freebies, and I haven't sent this hat yet. It's one of the freebies from last year, and I noticed last year that I have this isn't something I noticed last year. This is something I've known about myself for a long time, and that is that I have a very small head. And so the Star Blanket hat that I made last year from worsted weight yarn, it fit me great, but I noticed people online were making them and they were like not really able to get them on their heads. So I've been trying to resize the hat pattern, and like the 6-day star blanket, the hat's not very easily adaptable, but you can resize it by making it in a different weight of yarn. So a worsted weight is going to be a small hat for a child or an adult with a child-sized head like me. And if you would like it bigger, make it in a 5 or a 6 weight. And if you would like a smaller one for a small child, make it in a 3 weight. So here we go. This is my party hat. I'm here to party. 6-day star blanket party. I don't know why I called it that, and I'm not really sure what is going to be different about today and any other live stream. I do want to celebrate you and all your beautiful stars, and there have been so many amazing stars posted in all the places. And we set up for you a social media contest so you can enter those beautiful posts in our contest. And the last day to do it is tomorrow. You have to do it by tomorrow at midnight. And then you have your friends and family vote for you. And there is a clear front runner right now. So be sure, if you have not joined yet the 6-day Star Blanket September social media contest, go to Star Blanket September contest.com and join that. Okay, come on now. Where's my TikTok? Come on, TikTok. There I am. I want to be able to see your TikTok comments because they don't show up on my software. So hi, hello. Somebody says I'm making the 6-day star blanket. Wonderful. And hi. So I'm sorry that I folded this in half before I did this, but this is the yarn for my hat. It's Ella Ray Eco Tweed Chunky, and it is a 5 weight, 75% organic merino wool and 25% polyamide, and it is from Knitting Fever, so you can get that from your local yarn store or go to knittingfever.com, check their website for a supplier, and get you some of this Eco Tweed Chunky organically grown merino tweed blend. And it was actually a really lovely yarn to work with. And I don't know, last year I didn't want to make, I love green and I love this color of green, but I didn't want to make the hat in green because I was like, everybody will say it's for Christmas and want me to put bells on it. But this year I just didn't care. So there you go. This year I have a green hat, and I looked for the other hat, which fits me perfectly, but I couldn't find it. Are you going to make a new edition of a star blanket? Well, probably. I have several editions already. There's the Star, the Superstar, and the Supernova. There's the Rigididge Star, Superstar, and Supernova. There's the Sweetheart Star. There's the Spring Mixer Superstar. There's the Eris inspired Superstar, which you can see right there. And I'm working on a wearable 6-day star blanket right now. So there's always something new in development. So, yeah, this is hot. I know what you're thinking really about the hat, and you're thinking, come on, Betty, you just didn't want to brush your hair today. And that would be right. You would be right. It's not sure I brushed it, but I didn't wash it. Okay. 6-day star. Oh yes, and then there are tree skirts. There are star tree skirts, and there are star shawls. So there's already a lot. I don't know. Is that enough? It'll never be enough. I really want to. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this last night. Bring up some of the photos of the beautiful stars that are posted in my group. So I think I'll just try doing it like I was doing it last night. Desktop. Ooh, that's scary. I'm showing my whole desktop to the entire internet. So here's some wonderful photos of blankets that have been posted in my group. Look at this one. I hope that I saw that Michelle did join look at that. That looks so cozy. Oh my gosh. And she looks so happy. Oh my gosh. I love that. It's the Supernova. Rigididge Supernova with Bernat Blanket Perfect Phasing Yarn. That's amazing, Michelle. Look, check out Kelly's. Look at this. I don't know what yarn she used, but look at this. She did the variegated and alternated it with white. Hold on. I want to see. Uh-oh. I want to be able to see your comments. There we go. You're going to see probably all my notifications and stuff. Look at this one. I have never seen one like this before. With the solid color in the center and then the variegated. Look at that. She said her yarn's from Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Next. All right. They're just look at this one. I've been following this one. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's the Superstar. I love the way the Superstar, it really just shows off like the color changes. Who was that? Susanna. Kit Kat. Probably not their real name. Papatia. I've seen a lot of people using this Papatia yarn lately, and it's really nice. Look at that. It's a Supernova. That is gorgeous. Madeline Metcalf. Look at that. Catherine says, I love seeing color combos of blankets I wouldn't think would look good together. Look great. Yes. blinking lights on each star. That's beautiful. I can't wait to start a star blanket, she says. Okay, we know this is going to work up great. I'm excited to see that. Here we go. Cookie mint. Now, can I ask you, what in the world would you ever do with your anniversary cakes if you're not going to make a 6-day star? Like, what the heck are they even for? I don't know. Here's one. I wonder what yarn this is. Mandala Werewolf? I didn't even know there was a color called Werewolf. But the mandala yarns are amazing as 6-day stars. Look at, there's another one with variegated. Look how cute. So cute. Hi, everyone. I'm just scrolling through my group. Look at all this. Look at all these amazing stars. Like, I didn't even like pick any out. I just started scrolling. It's just one amazing photo after the other. So, okay, this is the Taylor Swift version. And I was going to update, I don't remember if I told you all this, but I was going to update my Taylor Swift blanket for the new album that she just released that's called The Life of a Showgirl, I think, and the color is bright orange. But I am also going to go back and redo the round for the previous album, which was the Poets I'm sorry, I'm not really a Swiftie, and somebody corrected me the other day. The Tortured Poets Department, I think it is. And so I'm going to change the yarn for that also, because they don't carry the old color that I put in the pattern. So I'm going to change it to the mushroom. So the Tortured Poets Society is going to be mushroom, and then the Life of a Showgirl is going to be orange bright. Okay. Introduce yourself right on. All right. Look at this. Karen Cinnamon Swirl Cakes in Heat Wave. Wonderful for fall. We love a gradient. Do we not? I mean, these gradient yarns were made for 6-day stars. Oh my gosh, who's this? Lillian Clifton. Lillian with the purple and green. I love purple and green together. Look at that supernova. That's incredible work. This one's so cool because it looks warped because of the way it's laying on the couch. But these are so good. This is Lion Brand Mandala in Gnome. Forgot to post my finish. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, when you post it, look, Lenore did a shawl. Look at this incredible shawl. That looks so good. I love the colors. I love the bright colors. Here's another shawl. Oh, Lenore. It's Lenore's shawl again. Is it the same one? Did she do two? Go Lenore. Madeline. That is so pretty. Look at that gradient. We love a gradient. Ridgy Didge getting started. Ridgy Didge Supernova. Here's a Christmas one. It's so good. It's just so good. Oh, let's see. Let me go back to pick and pick. Okay, there I am. Thank you all so much for participating in the crochet along and posting those amazing blankets. Just thank you so much. I never get tired of looking at them, and it is such a thrill to see so many of them being made, and each one is more beautiful than the next. And it's just an endless scroll of beautiful star blankets. So please be sure and post them so we can all enjoy them and Yeah, let me check. Let me check over on TikTok and see what's happening. Dang, let me go look at the other blankets. Yeah, look, I didn't know how to post my blanket. Okay, so you can post your blankets a number of different ways. You can go into one of my communities. So I have the 6-day crochet community. It's a free Facebook group, and it's 6daycrochetgroup.com. You can find it there and you can join and you can post it there in the group. And it is nice when you post your blanket to say which pattern you used and what yarn and hook that you used, because if you don't do that, everybody's going to ask you anyways in the comments, and you'll be getting the comments about it, people asking left and right. So it is nice when you do that. The other place that you can post is in the 6-day Star Blanket September home base, which is a limited access group. It's like a free Facebook group, but it's not on social media. It's attached to my platform, which is on the Mighty Networks platform. It's attached to my membership. So it's free to join it, but you do have to open a Mighty Networks account. But there's no ads, there's no, scroll, there's no other feed, there's no distraction, there's no other social media stuff on there. You just go in there and it's just all 6-day Star Blanket. People, all the resources that I emailed to you, all the videos are linked there. All the freebies that I gave to you are there. And then people making and posting their blankets. So you can post in there. It's a whole community just of people doing the 6-day Star Blanket. And then you can just post on your social media pages and just tag me with the little @ symbol, the @ Betty McKnit, and it should come up. And yeah, so do y'all want to watch me crochet a little bit? What else would you like to do at our party? Should we sing songs? Should we do dances? I don't know. Yeah, you should definitely try making it. Let's see, do I have a hook for this? I have to turn my camera on. There it is, it's ready. All right. Liz Marie, I'm 1,500 yards into my Superstar. Can't wait to drop the video of it. Did it with an anniversary cake. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Join my group. It's free. This is the one. Did you all catch me on Elise Rose's channel last week? This is the one I was working on there. And this is the premiere. How do we finish the collar on the poncho? So I do give you instructions for the collar in the poncho. I did the same. You can do the picot edge that I did on the bottom of it, or you can put a hood on it. So check the end of the pattern and it tells you how to do the poncho collar. Oh, September's your birthday month. What a great month to have a birthday. Star Blanket September. Hold on, I kind of moved my desk around a little bit, so I'm still adjusting to that. This is the Premier Everyday Worsted Gradient Glitter yarn, and I've done 3. So this first one is called Sangria Tones. And then the second one is, let me see, Terracotta Tones. That was this one. And then the third one is Fawn Tones. That's the one I'm on. And I have 3 more to go for this. Please repeat it's 6daycrochetgroup.com. And then the other one is Star Blanket September Home Base, which is the one in my membership community. Let's see. Can I put them in the chat? Give me just a sec. And then for replay, on the if you're watching the replay, we'll put it in the description. Here we go. So it's the Facebook group is 6day crochet group.com, and the let me see, does it come up if you go to the Betty McKnitiverse? Oh, well, it doesn't show me, so you might be able to go to bettymcknitiverse.com, and then the group, the private group. It's not private, anybody can join it. You just have to use your real name. You have to answer all the questions, but it's free. You have to create a Mighty Networks account, but it doesn't cost anything to join it. But it's just a little different from the Facebook group because it's, you know, it's not Facebook. It doesn't have all this other stuff that Facebook has on it. The pattern's free on my website, bettymcknit.com. This one that I'm doing is the Superstar. There's the star. I know, I honestly, the colors, Mochi is saying, by the way, I used to have a dog named Mochi, but he passed away. But I loved that little dog. He was a Japanese chin. Mochi is saying the colors on that blanket look beautiful. They really do. I am pleasantly, I mean, I didn't know that they would look beautiful, but I think they are even nicer than I was thinking they would be. I made mine with Karen's Colorama Halo. I've seen a lot of people making their blankets with the Colorama Halo. Make sure you join the contest today or tomorrow. Post your TikTok, even if your blanket's not done, you can still join. You can still enter the contest, and so we can see your blankets and have your friends and family vote for you, and people are going to get a little swag gift from me. So I started, let me see, I started this blanket, I started a poncho, I started a tree skirt, I started a Rigididge star, and I started a regular star. Did I start anything else? I think that might be all. Oh no, I also started a secret star project in the McKnitiverse that I didn't do online. And I made this hat. And have I finished a single thing? No, I have not. I haven't finished any. What? No, that's not true. I finished the hat. And I ripped out part of the Era's Superstar that I have here. So the even though the crochet along is going to be over pretty soon, tomorrow is the last day for the contest to enter, and then I'm going to announce the winners on October 10th. However, I'm going to keep that group, the Star Blanket September home base group, open in my membership. Yeah, so you can always go in there and you can do a Star Blanket crochet along just by following the live streams and the tutorials, and you can follow along with the replays if you want to. And all the resources are there. The all the little cheat sheet cards with the stitch trackers that have all the repeats on a little card for you that you can check off as you're working. All those will still be available you can just download them from there. Thank you for the heart, me. The trackers are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. We did a whole printable book this time too, with the with little journal pages where you can keep track of your time, how much time you spend crocheting each day. Who made more than one blanket this month? I know I started a bunch of them, but I didn't finish. I didn't finish a bunch. I started 3 different, still working on them. Hey, beach girl. Hello. I was just thinking about you today. I was like, we have not seen Genevieve in a while. I hope you're doing okay. It's not really slippery. It has like a really interesting drape. Like it says it's a 4-weight yarn, and I'm working it with an eye hook, which is what, 5 millimeter, 5.5 millimeter. And it has like a heaviness to it. I don't know how to explain it. It feels light when you're working it up, but the fabric of it feels heavy. I started a 5-point star, and I am loosely using your daily planner to get it done. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Dr. A. Thanks for the heart. Well, thanks for coming to the party, everybody. Dee says, I finished a blue ombre star and almost finished a purple ombre star. Nice. Diane is the front runner in our social media contest. She made an amazing video showcasing all her star blankets. They were incredible. I was telling my at the meeting today, my staff meeting with my assistant and my daughter, who she edits my videos for me. I was telling them about your blanket, your hurricane blanket with the yarn. I should bring you onto a live sometime, and you can tell people the story about that blanket that survived the hurricane. I am going to do I'm going to do 3 more skeins on this blanket because I want it to be full size. Sapphire says, I already can't wait for next year. You don't have to wait for next year. We do this all year round. Next month, I'm actually going to switch from star blankets, and I'm going to be doing the Tranquil Tides wrap. It's a crochet along I'm doing for the Yarny Social that's happening next month in Boise. Hey, Ladybug. Ladybug, what is your name? Hello. I love you right back. Sure, sure. It's my pleasure. I love crochet. Um, yeah, I'll be doing the Tranquil Tides wrap. Happy Tuesday, which is a 6-day crochet scarf, shawl, or wrap that you can make with any yarn. It's one of those designs. I especially designed it so that you could just use any amount of yarn, and you just start at the beginning and you keep going until you run out of yarn. Adria. Okay, thank you so much, Adria. Ladybug Adria. Got it. Thanks so much. Yeah, so I'll be starting that, and it's free to join. You can use any yarn, and on Monday, next Monday, I'll be dropping a tutorial video for the Tranquil Tides, so that I'll have a video to guide you through making it. And I'll be doing 4 live streams just like this one, and then following the live stream, I'll be zooming in my membership community. And there's also a dedicated space in my community free to join, just like Star Blanket September. So be sure to check my website, Tranquil Tides Cal. I did 9 star blankets last year for Christmas presents. You actually commented on my vid. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Yeah, if you, let me see. I'm putting it in the YouTube chat. Tranquil Tides Cal is for the Tranquil Tides. Adria, you should enter, I don't care if you made your star blanket during the month. Like, just go enter that video in the Star Blanket September contest on my site so I can enjoy it all over again. How many repeats do you do for a full size? I'm on repeat 7. It just depends on what kind of yarn you're using and how big you want it. So I usually go until they're about 60 to 72 inches wide for an adult size. Depends on how tall the person is that you are giving it to also, or that's going to use it. I'm only 5 feet tall, so a 60-inch blanket is plenty big for me. So I usually go 60 to 72 inches across. This is the Premier Anti-Pilling Gradient Glitter. It's 3 different colorways. They're called Sangria and Terracotta and Fawn are the 3 colors. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's Premier. It's the Superstar blanket. And it's Premier Gradient Glitter. The Superstar is so pretty. I think the Superstar is my favorite one to make. I like having all the setup rows done early on. I mean, I love the way the Supernova looks, but I don't like having to think. And I don't like that it changes up so much. So I like this one. I like the Superstar the best. All right, Catherine. Hey, Hessa, how you doing? Good to see you. We're having a 6-day star blanket party. Since it's a party, I should get all my other star blankets that I started and work on them a little bit, or at least show them off. I don't think I really worked on this one that much on this live, but I know I worked on it on the live I did with Elise Rose. I showed it on there. I think the colors are really gorgeous. I have 3 more. I'm going to do a green next. I'm going to do green, blue, and purple. They're all really pretty. Every time I like go to finish a skein and start a new skein, I'm like, I feel like I'm going to ruin it by adding the new skein. Like when I first started it and I just had this pink and I thought, oh, I wish I just had asked them, because I asked them for one of every color. I'm like, oh, they've got every color. It's like a rainbow. I'm going to make a rainbow. And then when I started with the pink and I went to change to the terracotta, I thought, I wish I didn't have to change. I wish I would have just asked for pink. But now I'm happy with it. But it just goes to show you sometimes you overthink your choices, and then it's like, oh no, what should I do? And I don't like this. I don't like the way this is turning out. And you have to give it a chance. My first time ever attempting this, I keep getting mixed up between the star and supernova. So the star blanket has 7 points of equal size. The superstar blanket has 14 points of equal size. And the supernova has 14 points, 7 larger points and 7 smaller points. The star and the superstar are very repetitive. The supernova is also repetitive, but it has, because you have the different size points, the counts get a little, it's a little bit more to keep track of. So I always tell people to do the star first, and then when you feel comfortable with that, then do the supernova. I learned the hard way. I was just learning to crochet then about a year ago. Wow. I did a 6-day star blanket in the spring for my son. I used blue cheesecake, Karen cakes. He loved it and took it with him on his deployment. Now you should make one for yourself. Let's see. Adria. Okay, I'm on YouTube now. So how do I enter the video? You go to starblanketseptembercontest.com. Did I put that link anywhere? TikTok won't let you do links. So you go to starblanketseptembercontest.com. Well, I can show you all. Let me see. Let me go there and then I'll pull it up and I'll show you. I don't know, can you all see my dog Mochi over there? That's my dog Mochi I was talking about, the black and white one over there. And that one over there is Jake. They're all gone now. Okay, starblanketseptembercontest.com. And let's see. Where is it? Did I scroll past it? I did. You have to kind of wait for it to load. Ooh, some more people joined today. Oh, there's 2 more. Devaney A. She's got 10 votes. Look at that. And then Marissa. Unraveled Hooker. That's Sarah from the McKnitiverse. This is Dee. Dee's got 100, you guys. Look at Dee. Let's watch Dee's video. Look at her in that poncho. Would you guys look at Dee in her poncho? Is she not gorgeous? Come on. I don't know if the sound is going to go or not. I'm probably going to get demonetized. She made this video all by herself. Can you believe this? This is so great. Look at all these stars she's made. Oh my gosh. You go to the page and you can vote for them. You can vote once every 24 hours, so you better get over there and vote. I think it will let me leave it open so you all can vote for like another week. Look at that. There's her tree skirt that she made. Look at that one. Superstar. She's got an 8-pointer. That looks like that mandala ombre. There's another 8-pointer. That one's on the website. There's the Ridgy Didge. Dee is the person that came up with the Ridgy Didge in the first place. She's the Ridgy Didge originator. Look at all those amazing stars. She has made more than me. There's another Ridgy Didge. There she is in her poncho. Absolutely gorgeous. There's another Ridgy Didge. Superstar. Hey, Jenny. There she is in another poncho. Look how pretty. Oh, look at those baby toes. Can y'all see why she's winning? She's got 100 votes over here. Her star blankets take up the entire song. It's amazing. Look at that. D, we see why you're winning. Pick and pick. Okay. Was that amazing or what? Y'all better get the pot. I know, right? The solid one and the Noro one. I know. They're saying on TikTok, they say, I strive to be as amazing as Dee. She's awesome. Let's see, what kind of yarn and hook size are you using? I'm using the Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted, and I'm using a 5.5mm hook. Yeah, I know, she's awesome. I have so many great people in my community. $7.43. Amazing work, right? Amazing work. Yeah, I'm going to bring Dee on and have her tell us the story of the blanket that survived a hurricane. Only have this much of this left. There's a good amount of yarn on each one of these skeins. It's like 360 yards. It would make a great baby blanket. I mean, it's definitely, I think 3, you could stop at 3 for a baby blanket. Would definitely be enough, be big enough at the size it's at right now. Yeah, that was great, Dee. You should be so proud of that video. It was so good. We loved it. It's Premier. Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted. And it's the gradient glitter. They have a gradient and they have a gradient glitter. And I don't know if it's been released. I thought it was. I thought they released it, but I don't know. Maybe I posted my stuff before I was supposed to. Jenny says, I remember when we had that live just after the hurricane hit. Oh no, we've had a bunch of lives. Thank you for sharing the live. Here's the yarn, guys. It's very pretty. Where do I get the poncho pattern? All my patterns are free on my site, bettymcknit.com. I don't know if they carry this in Oz. I believe they are an American company. I'm pretty sure they're right here in North Carolina. I don't know if they ship to Oz. So many places not shipping to other places now. If not, let me know and I'll send y'all Aussies some for Christmas this year. Yes, I live in North Carolina. You do get Premiere? I think you have to get it from the website. I don't know. I haven't seen it anywhere else. I think you have to go to their website to get it. I haven't seen it on other, like Hirschner's or wherever. Only if you let me send you money. No way. You. Hey, Carrie. Audrey and I got our plane tickets today. So we're definitely on our way there. Carrie is the organizer for the Yarny Social in Boise next well, I'm saying next month, but October starts tomorrow. Wake me up when September ends. That would be today. It's ending. So sad. Yeah, we're excited. It worked out pretty good because I have a where I'm coming from, and then I have a layover in I have to change planes where she's flying out of, so we actually ended up on the same flight getting out there, and we're excited. We are excited. Da, 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 da. Okay, I was trying to get to the end of this round, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to it. But I want to bring my other star projects from this month here out to join the party. I'll just look back on our time together. Remember, I started this poncho, which I actually think I'm going to take out and do 6 points instead of 5. And then I started this. This is also the premiere. Star Tree skirt. These are 2 other colors, you guys, of the same yarn. This is the black tones and fern green tones. Fern green tones. And I haven't worked on this one at all since I started it. the anniversary cakes. This one's also anniversary cakes. Look at these skeins, what a mess. This one's book club, and this one's golden. And I'm doing the Ridgy Ditch with that one. Keep working on that. I would ask y'all which one you like the best, but I know which one you're going to say. You're going to say the Premier one. I bet. Did you ever try the royal blue tones? Okay, so I'll show you. I'll show you what else I have here. Okay, so these two are for the tree skirt. The green, I'll tell you exactly what I did. Let me get rid of this. This is going to be next. And I'm going to start from the inside and go out. And that one is called Peacock Tones. So I'm gonna start from the light end and go to the dark end. And then for this one, I'm going to start with the dark end and go to the light end, and then this purple one is going to be last. Light to dark, dark to light, light to dark. So I'm going to edge, it'll be edged, end up being the purple on the edge. For the anniversary cakes, for the big ones, you need 1.5. One will make like a decent sized throw blanket. I really think you need 1.5 of the big ones, or 6 of the smaller ones, or 1 of the big ones and 2 of the smaller ones. 4 of the smaller ones equal 1 of the big ones. So you need about I think 1.5 is the right size. I've seen people do 2. 2 will make a large blanket. So after this call, which I'm going to end in a couple minutes here, we will be I'll be Zooming with my membership community, the Betty McKnitiverse. So if you want to Zoom with me, you can join there, and it's bettymcknitiverse.com, and I'll be zooming over there in just a couple minutes, and I'll see you there. And as far as live streams, I'll be live again next Monday, and I'll be working on the Tranquil Tides. I'm starting another crochet along on Monday for the Tranquil Tides wrap. Just bought one and I think I'm going to use it. Yeah. They're beautiful. They have a really like heavy drapey feel. It is pretty. I have to say. It's really pretty. I'm proud of it. Happy Star Blanket September, everybody. Happy starring. Your fan club has completed the first stage of the club quest. Gift has been unlocked for all friends to send and celebrate. I have no idea what that means, but thank you, whoever did that. You haven't done a star blanket? When I click on patterns and poncho, it goes to Rigididge blanket. All right, let me find it for you, and I'll put it in the chat. There you go. It's really pretty. It could be done. It could be done, right? Like it doesn't need any more colors, but I am excited to see it with more colors. I am excited to see that. All right, let's see. Yeah, you should definitely do one. All right, everybody. Man, I'm so sad. Do you have to be a member to join the Zoom? Yeah, it's just for the members. But if you've had, is it throw size right now? I would say it's baby blanket size. So, and this is how I measure them, especially the stars, because they're not really symmetrical, so you can't really measure across them. So I start in the middle, and I measure out to 1 point. So it's 22 inches from the center to the point. So it's 44 across. That is about the size that I make a baby blanket, like right around 40 to 46 inches across for a baby blanket. So 3 would make a perfect baby blanket. And this is so pretty. I mean, could you imagine showing up at the baby shower with this blanket? Everybody would go crazy. People would lose their minds. They would absolutely lose their minds. So this is how much length was added onto this blanket with the first skein. Okay, and this is why at first I thought it's going to be so big. 13 inches, so 26 inches across. Okay, this is the second skein, only added on 5.5. And then the third skein, I'm almost done, only adds 3.5 inches. So each skein that I add on from now is not going to add that much. It's not going to get bigger at the same rate. It's just going to be smaller and smaller stripes as it's going out. So thank you, Amy. Thank you for the gifts. She's probably the reason why I don't know what happened on TikTok. I moved on to something else. I got level up sparks. Thank you all so much. All right, I hope that you will join the contest or go over there and vote today, because it ends tonight or tomorrow. And I hope you've had a wonderful Star Blanket September, and I can't wait to see you in my membership and next month at the Tranquil Tides Crochet Along. Thanks so much, everybody. Make sure you post your stuff and tag me so I can see all your stuff. I'll do this. Bye. Happy starring.